Good morning from our overnight stop at the Premier Inn in Harlow. We are heading to Disneyland Paris today via the Eurotunnel, staying at Davy Crockett's ranch. So we'll show you what we get up to, travel down to the Eurotunnel, the boarding process, travelling through France to Davy Crockett's ranch, the check-in process, and then the final few hours from Disneyland Paris this Sunday evening. Okay, so we're currently in Folkestone itself. We're at one stop doing a parcel drop off of all things, and then we're going to head to Tesco, which is about 2 minutes from the tunnel, put some fuel in, and then go down to the Eurotunnel and board the train as soon as we can. We're hoping to get on an earlier one, but we'll see. We're very early for our train. We're about 2 hours and 45 minutes early until it leaves, so we'll see if we can make it or not. So our boarding has been called already, H5, so we're going to proceed very shortly. We're just going to nip into the main terminal building here, quick toilet stop and get some breakfast. So it's very quiet in here this morning, probably the reason why we managed to get on an earlier train. Just going to get some food from Starbucks because WH Smith had a really poor selection, and then we're going to go head down and get on the train and get over to France. So it is still the case that the toilets aren't available on board the trains according to the information board within the terminal. So if you are wanting to use the toilet, make sure you do it within the terminal because you're not allowed to use them whilst you're on the train. This was the same as it was 18 months ago when we travelled last on the Eurotunnel. Okay, so we're now just in the waiting area waiting to board the train. The area has free Wi-Fi if you need it, and there is toilets available here, unlike what the sign says within the main terminal building. There is toilets, but I think it's just so people don't be running back and forth from the car, and then their line of traffic gets loaded like this and they're not in their vehicle. So, but yeah, there is toilets available if you need it. Okay, so we made it on board. We are on the top deck of the Eurotunnel. Following the instructions, we've got our windows open. Car is in first gear. 45 minutes to an hour across, and then we'll be in France. It's then a 3-hour drive then onto Davy Crockett's. We're going to be there just before check-in time. We might be able to check in, we might not, we don't know. But yeah, it is what it is. It's a really nice day outside, really straightforward process to get on board the train, and we'll see you the other side in France. Okay, so we finally made it. Nice leg stretch, first time since getting onto the Eurotunnel. We have finally made it here to DCR. We're just going to go and check in and see if we can get into our room from now. So as we come into the main part of COVID passport, the French version on the app, so make sure you're up to date with that as soon as you arrive. You then get a wristband. The wristband is changed daily, so you don't have to keep showing the passport each time, but you will daily at the start of each day show it. They'll then give you a new pass, or they'll swap the band for you. We'll let you know how that works as soon as we know, which will be tomorrow morning now. So it is only one family member at a time in the reception at the moment due to COVID. So Sam is currently checking us in because she's the lead booker. And then hopefully we'll be able to go and get into our cabin, but not holding out hope for that. If not, we're going to head down to the parks first, I think, and then come back a bit later on and get in. Okay, so we've been here 5 minutes. Our mobile home, as they call it, is available, so we're going to go around there in a second. But as always, we've ended up in the shop before we do anything else. So there's some merch in this shop that's not actually currently available in the parks. As we know, our friends Luke and Laura have left yesterday, and Sam has picked up a pair of ears that weren't available in the park but are available here at Davy Crockett's Ranch. So if you're staying here, it might be worthwhile checking that out. Okay, so here we are. We have a Pioneer cabin here at Davy Crockett's Ranch. It is very, very Center Parcs-esque. So if you've seen our Center Parcs videos from the UK, then you'll know that we enjoy doing these sorts of things. This is our cabin. Just along here, you've got space at the front for 1 and a bit cars, maybe 2 at a squeeze. You've got a nice timber deck area out the front with a park picnic bench on, and then this is the accommodation. So I've not yet been in, so this is new to me as it is to you. So if we start down this far end, we've got 1 bedroom with some storage space over the top there and an ensuite. So we've got toilet, sink and shower there. This is the living accommodation. So you've got your table, seating area on this side and kitchenette. So you don't get an oven, you get a hob and microwave, toaster and coffee maker. You've got your fridge over on this side. Make sure you put the key in, otherwise you'll get no electricity. You've got a separate toilet on its own there. On the left, you've got the main bathroom, which the plug's out of the shower for some reason. I have to sort that. And then finally, we have the bedroom at the end here, which has got 3 single beds in. Obviously, no use for me and Sam, we'll be down the other end. But if you've got a bigger family, rather than having 2 rooms in one of the hotels at a much higher cost, you can stay here at DCR. I think this is the biggest cabin you can get for 5 children plus infant, but some of you guys will know better than me on that, so feel free to comment down below and let us know what we can actually get here at DCR. So we're going to unload the car now. Now we've checked in.
Then we're going to head down to the parks and see how busy the parks are today. It's a Sunday afternoon, so it probably is going to be relatively busy. We haven't checked the wait times or anything like that at the moment, but we'll go down to the parks and see what's changed since we were last here 18 months ago. I wonder if the castle still looks the same. Okay, so we're now checked in here at Davy Crockett's Ranch. We are going to head down to the Disneyland Park, go and see how busy it is, get on a few rides, get some food, and then stay there until closing time tonight, which is around 9 o'clock. So we will see what we can get up to in the park. This is an extra day really, or extra time in the park that we weren't expecting, because we're supposed to be on the later train and things like that. So we're going to go and see what we can get up to in Disneyland Park. Okay, so we've parked in Disney's new solar panel area within the car park. The car parking spaces are so tight under here. Some spaces aren't even accessible to get in once another car is parked next to. So bear that in mind. Make sure you park yourself nice and straight in these, because somebody may ping your car if you're unlucky. Okay, so we've made it to Disneyland Paris, just walking through the car park now. It's a very, very busy day looking at the car park. The sun's out, so we can't complain. Let's go and see how quickly we can actually get into the parks now. Okay, so it looks like this is where they're checking to make sure you are fully vaccinated. So we're going to go and do that, head through security, and then head down into the park. Okay, so we made it in. The process was straightforward. Just have to show your app, your anti-COVID French app. They scan the QR code and then you get through. So here we are outside the Disneyland Hotel. There's lots of ongoing work around this area, but we're going to head in underneath the hotel and into the park now.
Let me just get the magic. We'll investigate, but there's no point in us down here, are we?
And here we are after 18 months, finally back at Disneyland Paris. Shall we just walk and have a look? It's a warm one here today at Disneyland Paris, and very busy as well. We've only just got into the parks, but it was a nice straightforward process getting in. Showed our easy pass, which we get with the hotel, and then scanned our annual pass to get in, so nice and straightforward. No, exactly. Proper professional setup, that is. Favourite bit. Okay, so we've come into the Lucky Nugget for some dinner, and we're going to have the Halloween special burger. We'll let you know how it is once we actually sit down and manage to eat it. Okay, so dinner's arrived here at the Lucky Nugget. We've got the chicken burger with the dirty fries. Me and Sam both had that with a drink and a pudding. It was €48 to start off with, and then with our annual pass discount that went down to €40.80. Right, okay, so food review. For me it was great. Nice and tasty, loads of different flavours and things in there. For Sam it was too spicy, so Sam is still hungry and I am full. Okay, so the dessert's turned up. It's some form of ice cream sundae. Okay, so that was the least Disney thing I've ever seen. It was absolute chaos, people running everywhere, cast members not in control. Yeah, but anyway, that was the new Disney parade for the COVID environment. We're now going to head into the castle and have a look at the merch in the Christmas shop. That is still open, although the castle is under renovation. So we're going to do our first ride since we've been here, and we're going to do Snow White.
Le tour est joué.
So we've just had a walk around the park and just to see what's changed. We're now at the back of Frontierland and checking out the Halloween decorations that have been set up down here. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but that's the bit that's upset me the most on returning to Disneyland Paris. Premier Access, having to pay to gain quicker access to the rides where it used to be free. Don't know how I feel about that yet. So it's 6:30 and it's still quite busy in the park. So we're just having some chill time just down in Frontierland, watching the rides go by. We're going to jump on one of them in a minute. We've not decided yet which one, but yeah, it's still quite busy. I know it's Sunday, but another hour or so and we reckon that the park will die down enough for us to do a few rides later on this evening. We've done quite a bit of shopping so far today, so we're carrying that round with us, but yeah, the sun is setting nicely here at Disneyland Paris. So Pirates of the Caribbean is down to a 15-minute wait, so scratch what I said just about going on Phantom Manor. We're going to head over to Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, so the wait time went up to 25 minutes by the time we got here, but it looks like it might be a bit longer than that, so we'll keep an eye on that and let you know how we end up. So the time now is 20 to 7, so by our reckoning, 7:05 we should be on. I don't think it is going to be though.
Yo ho, yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Je l'admets, je suis un pirate et un des meilleurs. Allez,
So we put some footage in there of Pirates of the Caribbean. It said it was a 25-minute wait and we actually got on in about 20. So the queue looked a lot worse than it actually was, and the queue time was probably about right. So this is my sad face. Big Thunder Mountain's just gone down for technical. Obviously you can't see it because I've got to wear a mask, but no wonder it was 25-minute wait. It was too good to be true. So don't know if it's going to reopen tonight, but lots of people are now heading back down the path back to the front of the entrance. So there's a queue of people waiting for Big Thunder Mountain to reopen from technical issues, and I'm not sure if it's going to reopen tonight or not, but I'm not standing in that queue, so I don't really mind.
I love it here.
It seems so strange to see Sleeping Beauty Castle with absolutely no lights on at this time of night. I hope the renovation's done before our next visit in December. Rumour has it will be, but the unofficial line is it'll be done before the 30th anniversary in April next year. But I really hope that by our next trip it is all done and all the scaffolding is down. So for some people our next adventure is going to be on It's a Small World. So some people it'll be the stuff that nightmares are made of, and for some people what dreams are made of. So we'll take you on board on It's a Small World and sing along if you know the words. So our final ride of the night looks like it's going to be on Mad Hatter's Teacups, and we'll take you along for a spin.
Please remain seated and keep your hands and arms inside. To make your teacup work.
Okay, so we've got an end of first day bonus. Big Thunder Mountain is back up after its technical, so we're going to go and ride that in the dark. This is probably the only opportunity on this trip we've got to ride it in the dark, so let's go on.
Les filles, attendez, on attend là.
So it's showing us a 25-minute wait. The time now is 8:23, so we'll see how accurate it is. So in my opinion, Big Thunder Mountain is by far the best ride here on site at Disneyland Paris. What a ride. And if you've never ridden Big Thunder Mountain at night, it is completely different to riding it during the day. Do both, go on it during the day and then go on it at night, and it's a completely different ride. It's absolutely brilliant. We're going to do a video for our channel. We'll do one daytime ride, one nighttime ride, put them side by side, and you can see how different they are, and it's such a different experience. So obviously we said before we went on that it was a 25-minute wait. It's now 20 minutes since we said that, and we've been on and got off. So the time was a little bit out, but yeah, don't always trust the queue times at Disneyland Paris.
Innocence of youth. Kindly step all the way in.
Dirait les portraits de la sublime maîtresse Villiers et de ses prétendants moins chanceux.
Perhaps you sense a disquieting metamorphosis.
Hélas, les choses ne sont pas toujours ce qu'elles paraissent. Tous les contes n'ont pas de fin heureuse.
It appears everyone is doomed at Phantom Manor.
Even you? And notice this. This chamber has no windows and no doors, which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Par ailleurs, il n'y a ni porte, ni fenêtre. Par où sortir? Si vous ne trouvez pas le moyen de vous échapper, le fantôme des lieux se fera un plaisir de vous aider.
Des 12 coups de minuit aux matines sonnantes, nous valserons ensemble.
Okay, so we're just about to finish here at Disneyland Park for the day, and Mickey and Minnie in their Halloween best are just saying good night. So our final stop of the night for a bite to eat, Earl sandwich before jumping in the car and heading back to Davy Crockett's ranch. Yes, please. Okay, so the meal deal that we showed you just on the board for about €13, unavailable because there's no brownies left. So we've ended up having a sandwich on its own, which was only about €1 or so cheaper. So not the best value in the end, but we'll show you what we ended up having, and then we'll wrap up today's vlog from there. So I've got the original 1762, and Sam has gone for the Hawaiian barbecue. She's not yet opened hers yet, but that looks a good sandwich. We had to wait ages for it, but it better be worth it. And that's the Hawaiian just there. So we'll tuck in and we'll let you know what it's like. Okay, so that's all eaten. €23 before discount, so it come up at €20.70 with annual pass discount. Mine was okay. It was a bit fatty, the meat was. Sam enjoyed hers, but yeah, mine was a bit fatty, but fair enough. It was a £10 sandwich in a theme park. I'm not going to expect anything spectacular. So we're going to quickly nip into one of the shops, the fashion shop in the village, then head back to Davy Crockett's ranch, go in the shop quickly there, and then round up today's vlog from Disneyland Paris, Disneyland Park, Davy Crockett's ranch, Eurotunnel travel, all of that. So we'll see you shortly back at Davy Crockett's. Right, okay, so we're back at Davy Crockett's now. We went into the shop and did a few more purchases for our Facebook page. If you haven't been and checked it out yet, it's Disneyland Paris Pickups UK. Go and check it out. Like I say, we do pickups, hence the name, from Disneyland Parks with another couple, Luke and Laura, and we don't rip anybody off because we think everybody should have access to the merch that is available in each of the parks, so that's why we do it. But yeah, today obviously we've travelled down in the Eurotunnel, which was a really straightforward process. As you've seen, we've checked in at Davy Crockett's. It's at the lower end of the expectation for me in terms of what you get, but we do enjoy doing holidays like this. If you've checked out other videos on our channel, Centre Parks, Haven Holidays, those sorts of things, we don't mind it, but with it being Disney, I don't know what I was expecting, but it might grow on me. I've not decided yet. Been into the parks, rode a few rides, put some partial POVs in, full POVs will go up on the channel. But yeah, it's been an interesting day. The castle looks a bit... What's the best way to describe this? A bit lonely. No lights, bit of scrim on. They'd have been better off leaving the scrim on completely, in my opinion, before unveiling it in parts. But hey ho, it's done now, isn't it? But yeah, it's been a good day. It's been nice to get back into the parks. Nice to see the cast members and things like that, all doing a fantastic job. So tomorrow we're going to go into Studios Park, have a look around there. Originally Studios Park was only a half-day park anyway, and now with all the closures that they've currently got, I can't imagine we're going to be there very long. So probably a half day in there tomorrow, mid-morning, afternoon, and then back over to Disneyland Park. We've then got to want to do the village, and we want to go around all of the open hotels as well. So we've still got a lot that we want to pack in. So we will see you tomorrow for the next adventure.